So, sir, I would like to ask the most common question that people generally have, like how and where one can apply for the PLAB exam.
So yeah, PLAB eligibility is very simple. So anyone is.
How frequently are PLAB 1 exams conducted, and what is the exact exam pattern of that?
So this exam is conducted basically yearly.
What are the most important strategy for preparing and passing the PLAB 1 exam? So I would also like to now talk about the salary, because the main concern comes and stick to the salary part. So like, can you give us an insight on what is the average salary of everyone? Hello, everyone, and I am thrilled to welcome you all for our first podcast session on YouTube with one and only our founder, Dr. Akram of Academically. So, today I will be introducing you all, and we are going to discuss on the topic PLAB, which is very, very important, and I think the most searched topic on Google also, because people are really wanting to go to UK and they are really excited for it. But the problem is that they don't get the the real feedback and the real process and knowledge about the PLAB. So welcome, Dr. Akram, and thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Sunidhi. This is a lot of Indian doctors, they are looking to migrate basically UK. This is most searchable question, but the problem they are not aware in many facts, many questions. So we will cover in this session.
Sure, sir. So, sir, I would just like to ask start with the basic question, on what is PLAB and, how a person can get the registration to be a physician in the UK.
For, there is certain steps you need to complete in order to register yourself as a registered or physician basically, in UK. The first step, you have to pass the English proficiency test like IELTS, OET, you need to give. And then next step, basically you have to go for document verification with GMC. And next step, basically this is like PLAB 1 exams you need to write. So these steps you can complete in your home country. And then you need to go to UK to write PLAB 2. At Academically, we will help you to provide A to Z assistance from beginning to the end. So I don't need to worry.
Yes, sir. So, sir, as you mentioned about the document verification, so would you like to elaborate a little more on what is the process of document verification?
Yes. So basically in UK, if you want to migrate, there is a GMC website. So you have to make your account and you have to upload basic documents. For example, your degree, your transcript, your registration as a RMP in your home country. All these documents you have to upload there, and then you have to book the PLAB exam. So this is there's no fees for this. And another step is called epic verification, also very important for you. These are the both you have to apply. One is for GMC website, another one is the epic verification. Okay, but epic verification even you can do after you pass PLAB 1. You can do before PLAB, or you also can do PLAB after PLAB 1. So there's no compulsory is here for PLAB for UK, but for Australia it is mandatory. You have to go for like AMC portfolio, then epic verification, then only you can write this AMC exam. This is the advantage in UK basically.
Okay. So, sir, I would also like to ask the most common question that people generally have, like how and where one can apply for the PLAB exam.
So yeah, PLAB eligibility is very simple. So anyone is a medical graduate, like complete like MBBS degree or MD or MS, so you can apply. You are eligible basically to sit in this exam. So you can basically start when you are actually in your final year, or maybe you are doing your internship at the time onwards. You can start the process in your home country if you can do this.
Okay, so I think we'll now move forward to the English language requirement, sir. So what is the English language requirement for both PLAB 1 and PLAB 2?
So basically English proficiency test like IELTS academic you have to go, not the general one. So in academic they need 7 individual band in each 4 components, or overall you will need 7.5. So for example, if you score in 3 components 7, it might be another component you score 8, so it's like 7.5 overall you need. Or if you are going for OET, OET is highly recommended for you. It is a easier exam as compared to IELTS. So you can go for OET. We provide assistance coaching basically with OET and IELTS as well. So in OET we need B grade.
Okay, sir. So we'll just come to PLAB 1, sir, because I think PLAB 1 is the most difficult exam even compared to the PLAB 2. So would you like to elaborate us on PLAB 1, like how frequently are PLAB 1 exams conducted and what is the exact exam pattern of that?
So this exam is conducted basically yearly 4 times. So this is, I can say, it is not very tough exam. It is very easy exam. The passing rate around 70% student pass. If I even compare with NEET PG in India, so it's an easier exam. And so they basically give you around 180 multiple choice questions, and you have to score in 3 hours. So 3 hours ka time rahega, 180 questions. So we can say like one question for one minute. So time management is very important for this exam.
Right. I think that is why it has become a myth that it is very difficult, but in real, it's not that difficult compared to the other exam that happens.
Yes, you are right.
The focus should be on the time management, otherwise, it's going to be very easy for any student.
Yes, basically we cover A to Z thing. I can say just we just need to revise the content. We will take live classes, study material, and a lot of the this mock test, each and everything. So this is will make your journey very easy if you are looking to migrate UK.
Right, sir. So would you also like to elaborate a little on the centers located for PLAB exam, because people really get confused, because where do we have to go? What are the centers? So would you like to tell us about the centers?
So worldwide, there is so many centers apart from UK, but in India, if I can talk, there we have around 6 exam centers, including like Bangalore, Chennai, Delhi, Mumbai. I mean, all major cities we have centers in India. So center is not a problem to write this exam in India.
Okay, so I hope, guys, this would be very clear for you, because we get a lot of questions about the centers and how do we go. So it will be available in a lot of cities, so it would not be a problem. And also, sir, like coming to the most important thing, what are the most important strategy for preparing and passing the PLAB 1 exam?
So for this exam, as I mentioned, this is not very tough exam. This is I can say is very easy exam if I compared with like the other countries exam, even for India. So the time management is very important, and the right strategies, right materials is most important. So last basically 6 months we was working to create the content for this course. So now we are ready to we launch this course basically PLAB. So basically you just need to contact us and get in touch with Academically and this exam is not something they are going to ask you. You are not a student. So whatever you study in your MBBS, they are going to ask from there only. And this is a 3-month coaching we are providing. So this is more than enough to pass this exam.
Okay, so thank you so much. Guys, here comes the most important role of Academically, where we are going to provide you the 3-month course for clearing this exam. And you can definitely come and visit our website, our Instagram page, YouTube, everywhere we are available. And we are just a call away, a message away. You can text us and we will definitely contact you regarding this. So yes, sir, moving forward, we have already discussed about PLAB 1. So now would you like to tell us something about PLAB 2, like the level of difficulty, the exam pattern, questions, anything?
So this basically PLAB 2 it is a clinical exam. We can say it's called OSCE exam basically. So there is several stations is there, and there is each station have some time. For example, there's a 10 minute or 15 minute they will give you, and you have to perform certain tasks. So in each station, So this is little bit different what we are doing in India. So that's why the Indian student little bit feel difficulties for this exam as compared to part 1. Part 1 is easier, definitely you can clear. For part 2 little bit you just need to practice. We will guide you regarding this exam. So this is basically a certain sections is there, so you just need to perform the task, and lecturer will is watching you how you are doing the thing. But this is not very tough exam, because a lot of Indians, they are migrated to Australia and they pass this exam in their first attempt.
Okay, sir, that's a very good news for students, because they just take the information from other platform, Google, and they think that it's very difficult, but it's actually not if you really work hard for it. So yeah. So, sir, moving forward, what is the total cost associated with PLAB exams, like including the whole fee structure as well?
So basically, you have to there is 4 steps you have to pay the fees. The first step, you have to pay the fees for English test, whether it is IELTS, or OET, right? And then you have to go for this Epic verification. So Epic verification you charge around 260 USD the fees, and then you have to go for PLAB one. They will charge you around 255 pound, and then you have to pay around 934 this pound for the PLAB 2. So all together, I can say around 1.5 lakh Indian rupees you have to pay in order to in all these steps around.
Yeah, and it's not quite bad. It's I think it's very good offer for students who want to go to UK.
Yeah.
So yeah, for this information as well, sir. So now we'll come to the job opportunities, because people of course pass their exam, but then they get confused on what are the job opportunities. So like, what are the jobs that one can apply after giving this exam called PLAB?
So once they pass this exam, so they have to work in basically around 2 years. While they are working, they will get basically the paid salaries around 40 to 60,000 per pound, around in an average like 40 to 50,000 pound they are getting paid. And we can say in Indian rupees around 40 to 50 lakh rupees, like 1 pound around equal to around 105 to 103 rupees. Once they become a GP, you can be like up to 80,000, 85,000 easily you can make in UK.
Okay, so sir, can this application process of job can be initiated from the home country?
Yes, so basically, like as I mentioned, that this up to this PLAB 1, to like documentation process, English and PLAB 1, you can complete from home country. For PLAB 2, you need to go to UK to write this exam. And for this, you can go on visit visa and can write this part 2 exam, and immediately you can start looking a job, applying the job in NHS jobs in UK. And once they will eventually shortlist it for you, then they will invite you for you the online interview via the Zoom or any other medium, and then they will give you the job offer and they will sponsor your visa. Means they will give you the work visa.
Okay, sir. What type of visa are needed for process?
Yeah, for PLAB 2, if they are going to write, then they have to go for, they can go this visit visa, or they have any other visa. For example, anyone is spouse visa, or someone have another visa, study visa. But in general, you have to go for this visa, and then for this, once you pass this, then you can go for the work visa.
Okay, all right, sir. And so, like, how much time on average required to complete the entire process of PLAB exam?
I can say, I think like day one onwards, it may take at least like 8 months to 1 year.
Okay, sir. So I would also like to now talk about the salary, because the main concern comes and stick to the salary part. So like, can you give us an insight on what is the average salary of everyone and whosoever goes to UK in this segment?
So yeah, basically once you pass this PLAB, then you have to work there for 2 years. At the time you are in another training, so your salary is going to be around 40 to 50,000 pound per year. But after that, then you have to go for specialization, whether you want to become a GP in UK or you want to go for surgery or internal medicine. So the salary is based on your own specialization. But on an average, as a GP salary is up to 80 to 85,000 pound per year. So we can say 80 to 85 lakh Indian rupees easily you can make in UK.
Okay. And sir, for those aspiring to pursue their PG in the UK, what process involved in that?
Yes, so as I mentioned earlier, I think you understand all what the mean the PG. So there are two things: one is the clinical course and non-clinical. So if you want to pursue any non-clinical course, for example, any anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, or those kind of course, directly you can enroll in those courses and you can pursue. But if you want to go for clinical course, for example, you want to be a surgeon or you want to be a pediatrician or an obstetric gynae specialist, or maybe the GP. So for that you have to write this PLAB 1, PLAB 2, then complete this 2 years training, and then while you are doing your training, and you have to apply for a specialization. Okay, so this is the route for UK to apply and getting a specialization based on purely on your personal experience, your CV, your interest. Based on that, you will get the specialty.
Okay, sir. So, sir, my last question is going to be like, what valuable advice would you like to give to the people and individuals who are aspiring to, go for PLAB exam? What is going to be your insight on this?
Yeah, basically, if you are planning to migrate UK, so I can say, when you are in final year student, so UK, you have to start from there, your mind make up, you want to go to UK. So from there onwards, you can start whatever you are studying, you can just, refer the books and you can prepare yourself. And then maybe you can write the English test at the time you are doing your internship, or you are doing your final year student, because the English requirement, the validity for 2 years. So easily, when you can complete. So once you complete your MBBS and got your registration, then immediately you can start your process for this. Don't waste your much time. Many people think that I will work for 1 or 2 years, then I will start, my process. But work experience is not required really, so you can start when you are doing your internship itself. So don't waste your time. This is the thing in PLAB.
Okay, sir, I think you have given the most valuable insights on all of this, and I'm sure that people are going to get all the information and they will be now clear that what is exactly the whole process of PLAB. So, on this note, let's just wrap up our session for today. Thank you so much, sir, for giving us your time, and I hope that this was a good time for you as well. So, thank you so much, and we'll be coming up with more podcasts from now on. So, please keep watching us. We have YouTube channels, we also have our Instagram platform, and we also have our website with academically.com. So, don't miss any of.
Thank you.